OmniRoute and OpenCode together are being pitched as a genuinely free coding setup. One local gateway that routes any coding tool through multiple AI providers instead of paying for stacked subscriptions. I ran the setup against the vendor docs, the GitHub wiki, and real community reports across 6 steps. And the surprise is that 5 of them work exactly as advertised, while the 1 steps nobody puts on the landing page is the one that actually breaks for people. Step 1 is a single command: npm install g OmniRoute. According to official docs, that's a global install, and multiple independent guides corroborate it works exactly as written. The dashboard comes up at localhost 2128 orts, and the OpenAI-compatible API endpoint shares that same address at v1. Both are confirmed across vendor and community sources. The gotcha community reported, some users hit SQLite schema errors on startup. It's not universal, but if your dashboard won't load, that's the first thing to check. I went through the vendor site, the GitHub README, the wiki, and independent setup guides, so you don't have to piece together 6 different tabs. And every number in this video is sourced, not guessed. This is where OpenCode enters the picture. Once OmniRoute is running, you point any OpenAI format tool at that same localhost 2128 v1 address, and you're connected. The vendor wiki documents this exact config for Claude Code, and community setup guides confirm the same trick works for Klein. One config file covers all 6 supported tools: Claude Code, Klein, Cursor, Codex, Copilot, and OpenCode itself. That means OpenCode doesn't need its own separate setup logic. No gotcha reported here, this step works as documented. It just becomes another client pointed at the same gateway, and that's the core of the free setup promised in the title. Now you tell OmniRoute which AI providers to actually use. The dashboard manages credentials, quotas, and routing chains, and community reviews confirm this works cleanly. The gotcha shows up at scale. If you're only connecting 2 or 3 providers, this is a non-issue. If you're trying to configure everything OmniRoute supports, budget real time for it. Managing API keys across 350 plus available endpoints gets confusing fast. That's a real, repeated community pain point, not a one-off complaint. This is the feature that makes the auto part of auto routing real. One of the biggest problems I run into when using AI agents is turning their output into YouTube content I can actually use to market my product. That's why this video is sponsored by Subscriber, a tool that helps business owners connect their AI agents to YouTube and market their products without spending 10 hours every week creating content. You can connect Claude or ChatGPT directly to Subscriber. It then analyzes your business, website, and YouTube channel to help you create SEO-optimized video ideas, scripts, thumbnails, and even complete videos that actually match your brand. What I like most is that every week, Subscriber gives me a list of high-potential video ideas I can immediately execute, and it can even help edit videos for me, with or without my face, including videos like the one you're watching right now. It's easy to get started, and you can try Subscriber for free using the link in the description below. Now back to the video. OmniRoute ships 19 routing strategies and a tiered fallback system: Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. That vendor docs and community sources both confirm switches providers in milliseconds when one fails or hits a quota. The gotcha is understanding it. Community feedback consistently flags a learning curve here. People get the fallback working, but don't fully grasp why it chose the path it did. It works, it just isn't intuitive on day 1. Stick with me because the last 5 tests are where this decision actually flips. Here's the number that sells this whole setup. OmniRoute's RTK plus Caveman compression stack is vendor claimed to cut 15 to 95% of eligible tokens. That range is wide on purpose. On tool-heavy sessions, the vendor claims roughly 89% in savings. On light sessions, that number drops to around 15%. Community reports back up that the compression feature works, but the headline, up to 95%, is doing a lot of marketing lifting. Plan around the 89% figure for real coding work, not the ceiling. On paper, this step looks the most solid. OmniRoute has circuit breakers, TLS Stealth, 105 MCP tools, and a vendor claimed 25,000 plus tests behind it. But this is the one step where real usage diverges from the spec sheet. Community reported, but unverified against vendor claims. Users running multiple providers at once see latency spikes and outright crashes. The engineering effort is clearly there. The stability under real production load isn't fully there yet. OmniRoute wins 5 of 6 steps clean. Install, connect, provider setup, fallback, and token savings all work close to exactly as documented, with only minor friction, port conflicts, key management, a learning curve. Here is where the second pick clearly pulls ahead. OmniRoute plus OpenCode is worth setting up. The decisive reason, 5 of the 6 setup steps work exactly as documented. The token savings are real even at the conservative end, and connecting OpenCode costs you 0 extra configuration once the gateway is running. If you need zero-tolerance production reliability with multiple providers configured, wait. The crashes and latency spikes are real enough that you should have monitoring in place before you rely on this for anything mission-critical. For everyone else building a free, multi-provider coding setup, OmniRoute is the pick. The marketing number is cuts 15 to 95% of eligible tokens. What that range actually hides is that 95% almost never happens in real work. On tool-heavy sessions, vendor data puts it closer to 89%. On light sessions, you're down at 15%, the same number marketing puts at the bottom of the range and never leads with. Budget your expectations around 89, not 95. If you want to see how OmniRoute's routing actually stacks up against the alternatives it's built to replace, the comparison breakdown is the next video to watch.